Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Solomon SK for Coffee and RPGs, and today we will go over the July 22nd patch notes for Black Desert Online. So with that being said, if you guys got your coffee or beverage of choice, let's go over them together. Cheers to you guys. So as we begin, we'll take it from the top more or less because some of the events listed in the beginning actually relates to the content update that we also received. So over here under events, we have something called Into the Unknown, and even then it comes in two parts called A Mysterious Island and Pit of the Undying. And if we click on the link, we get a separate window here, Into the Unknown. The first event is listed as A Mysterious Island, which you could receive a special event quest from Rulupi, I believe that's how you say her name, down over here in Velia. So when you first start off, you're going to go to her location as such, but she's not going to offer you any quests, unfortunately. And that's because if you look over here, the requirement is to complete the crow's nest to the crow's nest under them. So if you don't know where you are in terms of your progress for that prerequisite, go ahead and under your quest window and under suggested, scroll all the way kind of towards the bottom. And you'll see the Great Expedition here, Crow's Nest. As you can see, I've completed none of it, so that's why I am not receiving that event quest, unfortunately. But as the patch notes requires, you have to complete this quest here to Crow's Nest. You actually don't need to complete all the way here towards the bottom, all the way through. It's just 6 quests in, if you are curious. And some other requirements include that your character be over level 56, and you can only complete this once per account or per family. So for the second part of the event, it is titled Pit of the Undying. The Pit of the Undying is where the greatest heroes get tested. If you want to experience new things, let's start with a quest daily to the bottom of the Pit of the Undying. To obtain rewards, the quest can be accepted from the NPC Chorpy. So what does this new daily quest reward? Well, it gives you 10 Seal of the Undying, in which you could actually exchange for rewards and various items. But unfortunately, as of now, the Crow Shop, as it's called, is not up yet, but you can still continue to farm these seals if you wish. So we're going to jump down here just for a bit to discuss the major content update that this event all ties into, which is called Crow's Nest. And if you want to go ahead and get started with this new content, go ahead and call your Black Spirit, and under Quest and under Suggestions, you'll have the quest here, Crow's Nest, A Strange Tale from the Great Ocean. As you can see, I already accepted. But if you can, kind of do it near Velia, as you'll have to talk to their blacksmith here, Tron and Underfoe. So finally, what is this new content? What do you get to do? Well, they gave us new secret battle arena. The Pit of the Undying is a battle arena created by the First Crow for fighters to face off against his carefully selected Crow's warriors in seemingly endless rounds of battles for glory. And as I stated before, this exclusive Crow Shop will be available after a later update. So then, where is Crow's Nest, you might ask? So I did a quick Google search and I actually got this mapped, suggesting that the location of Crow's Nest is right here, as you can see. But if you want a kind of a more live, I guess, exact location, I'll zoom out here. Here's Altanova, here's Velia, and kind of scrolling up at the top here, you're going to see this little zit-looking island, and it's right north, as you can see my location here. Oh, and by the way, be sure to grab your compass, Oasis compass. The Oasis event is still going on, so you could definitely grab one of these for 1 silver. Helps out tremendously as you're heading out in the ocean. So I actually did end up asking this person here named Daisuk. I believe that's her family name or his family name. And yeah, as I was recording, oh, see, he goes back in. I had a conversation earlier, and yeah, he confirmed that that's where you do the new content right there behind those double doors. Again, thank you so much, Daisuk, for the info. I really do appreciate it. All right, so moving on, the next event that we have is called Web Event Trail of Summer, and this is going to go on from July 22nd through August 19th, and this event actually isn't in the game. Again, it says right there, a web event, and if you click on the link, it will bring you to this web page here with this kind of shady looking character, and you can click start right over here. I gotta log in. And after you do log in and click on the little link there, it gives you a story here that you could read through. And then if you kind of look here towards the left, or the right rather, I'm sorry, you type in your answer. So if your lore or knowledge of the game is something that you're proud of, this is definitely something that you could enter, because they actually give you some pretty awesome rewards. As you can see here, there is a limit of 20 answer submissions per hour based on chapter. There's also a limit of 40 answer submissions per hour of the same IP based on chapter. Trial accounts are not eligible for this event, and you can definitely check out their forums or their official Discord server for more clues. And as of recording, the highest chapter somebody has completed is chapter 4. And why are people doing this? Well, not only do you get rewarded, as you can see here in this little table, if you're somebody who loves exclusive things, loves to show off stuff that other people don't have, myself included, but I'm not going to be doing this, you also get a chance of getting a special yellow colored in-game title called Summer Mirage here. But again, this is for the top 10 players, and yeah, my knowledge of the game is really not that great, so I'm not going to really even try to attempt it. But again, if you want to try to do this just for at least getting some of the rewards here, by all means, I think that might be worth it as well. So the next event listed here is called Promotion Play for a Free Game Pass, and this is going to run from July 22nd through August 5th. So no, this is not an event where you actually get a free copy of the game. Rather, if you're somebody who made an account but never played the game, or you had a trial key that expired, Black Desert Online is allowing you to play the game for 2 whole weeks. But if you want to get in on the game right now and you don't have either of those, you could actually make an account right now. Normally you would get a 7-day free trial, but this time you'll actually get a 14-day free trial if you'd like. And the next event that we have listed here is called Tournament Trivalla Invitational. And the sign-up period is going to be from July 27th through August 10th. And it goes on to read that the tournament will consist of 16 teams for each region, EU and NA. Players must use the characters on seasonal servers with the gear that they have acquired over the course of their adventure. Each match will be a 3 versus 3, and combatants will have a chance to change contestants after each round if they wish to do so. As for the full tournament details and rules, it says available soon, so we haven't gotten any new information with regards to that. Next item on the list says Patriago's shop renewal, and this is going to run from July 22nd through July 29th. And he's the shop NPC that only appears during the night between the times of 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. in-game time. And some of the changes include Kaffir Stone's bundles, as you can see here in this little list. Ongoing events includes Event 1, Summer Season Playtime Challenge, and this is the one that gives you XP and skill buffs during certain parts of the day. And unfortunately, no more BSA PSAs, or at least not the one where you can actually roll 5 times every half an hour. That has ended. And moving on from the events, the first item on the list here is about the Agris Fever. And it says here, to encourage Agris Fever point use at low-level monster zones, we have increased the amount of points in circulation by 5-fold. For example, instead of getting 3,000 points daily, you'll get 15,000. And as you can see here, you'll have this little icon right up above, Agris Fever at 15,000 points. And I've actually have done none of the Agris Fever content that you actually see here on the Adventurer Log bookshelf. Once you've reached level 56, Agris Fever will automatically activate even if you have not completed the Adventurer Log Book of Margahan or Margahan. But if you have completed the Book of Margahan, you'll have the benefit of being able to recover 20,000 points a day and hold a maximum of 100,000 points at a time. And again, depending on where you are and which chapters you've completed so far, it gives you a list of progressive benefits that you get as well. And as for the chat, it says reset the number of total likes for all chat groups. If you own either a gold, silver, or bronze tier Black Spirit icon, you will receive a temporary title for 90 days for your diligent participation. And it looks like you'll have these titles that you could earn for the various tiers of the group chat. Moving on to the season servers, it says here, added season character exclusive regional quest to certain monster zones in Valencia, Camasilvia, and Dragon. There will also be 2 quests per monster zone, and it gives you a list here of the level requirements and some of the zones in which you'll get these quests. They automatically appear on your quest log if you enter those zones. As for class changes, there really hasn't been any huge updates, nerfs, or buffs, but I think it's worth mentioning that Secession is fixed for both the Witch and Wizard using the Black Spirit Prime Meteor Shower. Ariel did not activate correctly after using Teleport or Magical Evasion. And as always, we have a new update for the Pearl Shop. And today's Pearl Shop update is going to be called Memories of Summer. It seems like they're really trying to push the sale of Artisans' memories this time around. And again, scrolling down, we have various quest and knowledge fixes and updates, interface changes. I mean, nothing really that sticks out, but there does seem to be a large resolved issue revolving around graphical glitches for various classes. And lastly, it says here under known issue, we are aware of the issue where looking for adventurers, quest description mentions an item, dim magical armor, which you will no longer receive upon completion of the quest. I actually did have one character that had that quest and I got rid of it, and talking to the Black Spirit again, I wasn't able to get it again, which is fine. It's not something that I'm really concerned about. And that concludes today's episode of weekly Black Desert Online patch notes and updates. I do appreciate it if you made it with me so far because the watch time does help with the algorithm. I really hope that I have earned your subscription in today's episode. If so, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification icon right next to it. Thanks to you guys, I'm finally over 200 subscribers, and I really do appreciate that. But anyways, guys, I will finally let you guys go. I hope you guys have a blessed night, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers again, everyone.